Yo. Another episode of Bag of Chat. I'm here with my co-host.
We've got me, Erwan, Gaudin, and we've got two guests of us today. Please introduce yourselves.
Leonie.
Bryson.
Okay. And what do you lot do?
Well, I'm here to represent the creative. That when I've been there myself, being creative, and to show and to talk about another level of where you can get the creativeness from. Where, I don't know, asking questions help. So I'm here to represent that.
Alright, cool. I want to hit you with a question right now. What in your personal life has influenced you to choose your career?
Right. What's influenced me? It was, learning how to get on, how to fix yourself as a woman, your Barbies and stuff like that. I'll say Barbie and Cindy and the Black Barbie after that. That all taught me a lot. It's true. You want the truth in that. And then Mum saying, just do her hair. I didn't know how to, just do it like that. And getting my hair combed where it hurt my scalp. You know, learning about all of this I take into consideration of growing up, and my creativeness is creative hairdresser. So I'm a creative hairdresser. I learned drawing and just, Mum always says, ask the question, express yourself in class. If you don't get it in school, if you don't understand, just ask them again. You know, there's no shame in that at all. Then you will understand. He's got time for you.
Mm.
You know?
Okay. Do you have any female models when you're growing up?
Right, so you want to talk about creativeness in this part, which is great.
What brought you to your creativeness? Like,
Yeah, this is great. And you know what it is? Most of it is a community thing.
Yeah.
And they created, as far as I'm concerned, a path for us to be creative. You know, to be open. Because we weren't. That's where I go from. So, from I'll say, we was coming over and I saw not just my mum or other people's mum, and even because where we grew up, it was Scottish upstairs, and there was Indian downstairs, and there was Irish there, and you know, we grew up like that. And all of us was like our kids. We was very protective, but protective of the education, but then as well. I don't know how to explain this now in that sense, but where I got my creativeness is what they created for us. That path. Okay.
Yeah. Bryson, you're there on the sideline, man. You've just been there, man. Tell us a bit about yourself, man, as well, man.
Yeah.
As a creative male in society and from
I'm Bryson, I'm an artist, comic book and painting. I'm from DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo. I speak French, French is my first language, you know. But for me, the art is my passion.
Art's your passion,
It's my passion. All my life, I drawing when I'm young,
What about, was you doing it in Congo? Did you earn the living off it? Like, how was it in Congo and to over here? How did you find carrying your work from Congo to over here? Was it easy to express yourself the same way you did in Congo?
But I think it's difficult, you know, to change the country, to change the life, you know, but this is my new life, in UK, but I think it's better for the next,
Alright, so look, don't worry, man. English and all that, but it's cool. It's good, man. It's good. It's French. It's my fault. I feel like it's our fault for not knowing French. Get me? We should have known a bit of French. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, so I feel like we're the odd one out here. So don't worry, man. You're not the odd one out, man.
Let me have a question. What do you lot do to keep yourself motivated within your work?
Well, motivated. I would say everything is motivated. Terrible. People say I'm OCD, but you know, obsessive compulsive disorder, cleaning disorder. But I maybe got that little compulsive disorder as in, I've got to have this discipline as in, that keeps me disciplined as in, if I'm doing a painting, I'm just doing a painting as in, I used to do it for school or whatever, but I've got the stuff there to do this painting, so I'm going to do it and I'm going to make sure I'm going to finish it. You know, it's just to finish what I do so I can get on to the next stage, basically. So that's the motivation for what I've learned. Like I said, to even finish school, like I said to my son, you don't have to have the best grades, just finish. Do you know what I mean? If you've done your best and it's, you know, X, Y, whatever it is, you know, it don't matter, because that's your best. Wherever you go into, you've got to do better than that, because that was your best, so you've got to do better. So the best has got to be better than that, evidently. You know, so I said that to him. So it's just, what's giving me is to finish, like I said, where it's been created from, for me, and that path that's been given to me, and to keep on, you know, being creative, no matter, even if I thought that's what I'd done before, and I heard you done paintings, and I could hear it's a passion. I understand the passion, because that's why I'm still doing it, not just from in schools. And it's there to discipline us in with what's going on with the COVID and everything else. And it's for me personally, but then again, for me personally, to give off that positive aura to everyone else, not just to stay in, but to have a plan, you know, have something in the future, just like the painting. You look at it, and next time you know what you're going to do with it, you're going to add that to it. I've been there and I've done the background black, and then I know I've changed it and I've done the back, you know, and I've planned in my mind, you know, what I'm going to do tomorrow with that. So it's just a planning. Everything stopped today, but have a plan, because everything's going to carry on. Everything's, and that's not the end of it. You know, when things carry on, you know, like I said, that path that's been created, I think, even in history, talking about Congo and in fact with French, I'm sure if we had time to even back out a bit, I'm sure all of us know the French, know a little bit. Do you know
A bit of
school
French.
That's
Was it
school?
bonjour?
Bonjour, je m'appelle.
That's about it, boy.
And I know,
Hello.
I know look
You know,
right
any
and
French
look
as well?
left.
Yeah,
Go French.
So
Come
yeah,
on.
French, yeah, man.
See?
Yeah, so.
You know, if you
That's
look
not
into it,
bonjour, man.
and even
He's
own
French.
it, well, if we know that we made that the black people in that sense, not black, but even everyone combined, made these alphabets, and we will take possession of it, and it will be easier. There's no one, even the generation now, let me tell you about reading and writing and everything else, I bless them, you know what I mean? Yeah, they're taking on, I realise they have taken on their history and everything else, you know, and, but it's more to ask questions for them, you know, and I always say to bring on the young ones, ask me a question, just tell me, because they're mostly scared, and I can see with me, I saw with my mum, it was kind of tough love, which brought it on. Now it's like, I love you, son, I love you. It's all right to say I love you and I love you, mum, and we all say I love you now. But to ask that question because you love them so much kind of hurts. You know, you feel you might be going a bit, ask that question. Just ask, and I say, just ask me the question. You know, and I'll tell you. You know, in that sense. Like I said, it doesn't end there. We were talking about Congo and languages and stuff, and I like to get more, to know more about what you're saying, your passion. So history is not about, the ladies' view.
Tell a bit about your background, man. Did your Congo influence your art? How much did where you've come from influence you become an artist?
The artist from the Congo, like.
No, I'm saying so. Where you grew up here.
Yeah.
How much did that influence you to start painting and drawing and do all that?
Like 1,000 people. Yeah.
How am I trying to get this across? Like, so you see where you grew up here. Like, was you born in Congo?
Yeah. I'm born in Congo.
Where you was born, yeah. How did you first know you liked drawing and like painting and stuff? How did you get to know that? Did your background influence you?
Yeah, met Leonie, the first artist in Congo, a big girl. Yeah, he's a master Leonie. Yeah, he's from Congo like me.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a professor in Academy of Arts in Congo, in Kinshasa. Okay. Yeah, he's my teacher. Yeah, he's a like sculptor, painter. Yeah, is my
inspiration.
My inspiration. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my inspiration.
So that's who you looked up to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I like my inspiration from Michelangelo.
Michelangelo.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
French accent. Yeah. Like this.
Okay.
All right. It's true.
So what did you start doing? Was it sketches? Was it paintings? Was it charcoal? Was it what did you start? What did you pick up with? Was it pencils? What was the first thing you started drawing?
Yeah, I started in the sketch. Yeah, sketch. Yeah, sketch. After I go to study in the College of Art in Kinshasa.
Okay.
Yeah, I study painting.
Yeah.
And I go to the university in Congo. Yeah, I study visual communication. It's like a comic illustration. Yeah, you can use computer, drawing in the computer. Yeah.
We went through so many stages. Was it hard going through it in Congo? That's where I can ask a question.
Yeah.
Is it hard? Because I see you go through like stages, and when I went through arts, I know what you mean. When I was, I think in school, I went to the museums, so it's brought me right back. So I went to the museums, and we had to do not just sketches, anything to do with even sewing and stuff like anything to do with what we saw, the statues and stuff like that. Did anyone go to the? Did you go art museums or something when you was at school? Didn't they take you there?
I go to the Tate and the museums
Yeah,
in London.
exactly.
I got there now.
Well, put it this way.
Okay.
Now the Tate Museum, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
That museum, I went to, I'll say about 10 years ago or so. Yeah. And guess what? I didn't know it was where it was in that, where the man with the statue. Is that where he is? Nelson's column?
No, it's not there.
Isn't that the Tate?
No.
Oh, what is that? The British Museum?
I think that might be the museum.
Oh, well, the British Museum, where it's like, if you've been in there, it's free. Yeah. And they've got a box there to put money in when you go out. And I'll tell you what, you definitely want to put money in there when you come out. And it tells you a whole load of history as well. Have you been to the British Museum?
No.
Oh, well, come on. Come on, this is
where
life goes
there,
on.
Man. Been there already, man.
Have you been there, British Museum?
Yeah. But
isn't it great?
A lot of stolen artefacts there.
But isn't it great though? Even the stolen artefacts, aren't they great?
It's not though, because like, it's not, like, we could talk about that, yeah? But
they bring a lot of history. This is art. This is creative.
When I come out, I went to a prison and looked at the thing and had one thing there that said the Pearl of Africa in it.
Yes, I understand all that.
And I was like, right, like, you're not taking a piss, like, reading truth.
No, I understand.
You lot, have gone to man's motherland,
Yes.
Genocide man's people.
Yes.
And took
it's
man's things.
all got a story.
Took man's things and you put it on display, and then you say, look, we took your things in it and we got it on display. You can't do nothing about it. Furthermore, you're gonna come and pay to look at it. Like dickheads.
I understand you.
Talking about rare, like So
you know
my thing, I don't want to talk about that because you violated. Then
I went to St Paul's Cathedral and I thought the same thing. If you've been there, I went there as an elder now, going there when I was going to school. They're saying this. Everything in there is about war. Everything's in there. Everything in there was about war. But you're not allowed to take pictures. But everything in it's a church. Everything in there was about war. Do you understand? And it's a church. Not allowed to take pictures because all those tell a story about people kept in there. The inventors, were kept in there as slaves to invent things and all. But I understand what you're saying. But what I'm saying is, there's ways of looking, as in whoever painted that, our people. Yeah. Come on now, colossal. Come on now.
Yes,
you understand?
Yes.
That's the part, because there's ways of looking. Yes, I feel you, because that's how I feel now at this age. Imagine if I was younger and they weren't letting us see none of that. We were just walking through, imagining just the red carpet was all right for us. You know what I mean? That you walked on. You know, we weren't even bothered. But now, when I'm older, I actually see the creativeness in there, in the story that they tell with the Moors and everything. Remember, I saw one that was hiding behind the. Come on now, come on! Don't let me stand up here and say I get a witness.
Now you're talking history. This is where most of you know about the Moors. Then so the creativeness, like Michelangelo and all that. Yeah.
Wow.
They've learned stuff of the Moors, innit? Like so, with most of these inventors, what we see most of these days, they don't tell you where these guys learn their skills from, innit? And they learn their skills from the Moors, like they go and get it, but they won't tell you this, innit? Because it'll kind of taint their kind of thing, innit? All these guys, Pluto and all these guys, these big people, and Edison and a lot of them, they learn the thing from black people, innit? Like, so we are like the high masters, or I don't know, like a lot of society stuff in society is all from Africa, stuff that just took up and lifted over here, and they've added onto it, enhanced it, and some things. But yeah, man. But
isn't
creative, that's people creative mind, adding to stuff.
Right, even then, enhancing it and seeing that, and being a hairdresser and not working, I was doing Nicky Clark, and I was created. It's on the board when you go out, like a restaurant. So they've got director, hairdresser, and creative hairdresser. So and I used to do the Women's World, whatever it is, the world. Yeah, so a lot of them. So even now growing up and seeing that and leaving the hairdressing, because when you have kids, it's hard to do it starting at 8 in the morning and leaving at 10. Most of my money was for the babysitter, so in truth. And the people who ever need, I had to go. You know, even to miss an appointment with these people that I was doing, quite a lot of famous people to do their studio work, and like Miss World, as I was saying, like, so long ago, I'm 44. And it's quite young, but saying that, it doesn't stop, like I said. So when I went to see all this, it got me to do my paintings.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
What sort of stuff do you paint?
Oh, anything really that's anything.
Like what?
Do you get people to critique your work? Do you get people to see it?
Yeah, I've got a few. What it is, someone will say to me, Lee, like this picture, I said, I can paint that. And say, Lee, go on, paint it. They'll kind of give me that.
Oil paintings.
Yeah, oil paintings, and I've done a few. I've done massive one on canvas. Someone told me to do this. It's I have to show you the picture. I've got it on my phone. Yeah. It's a cow, but it's a dread. A cow dread, different colours. It's a cow dread with different colours and different colours. I can't explain it, but that means a lot to her. So sorry.
So when people see your work and you like see their reaction, does that like kind of affect the type of work that you create, the type of art that you create?
Yeah, and I think I put a bit more of a creation in their mind as well as what they're trying to see, because how can I put it? Anyone that said, I find myself say, no, I'm not okay in drawing or whatever. Yeah, I'm a good drawer. I'm good, like hairdressing. No one can say that I'm all right hairdressing. You're a good hairdresser. You're a good hairdresser. You're a good hairdresser. You can't say you're a good hairdresser. You know. So I know I'm good for it. So when they show me a picture, I have to put in a bit more of what they see with the creative in them to to proceed with what I'm doing first. It has to be like that with my creativeness. You know, it has to go in them, because a lot of people, they can see it. There's just a difference. There's just different from what they see. I can see it, I can tell. They're looking at the picture, but it's got to be in my creativeness, as in, it's not going to be like that's theirs. This is mine. So, and they like it, you know? And I can be able to show it to them in films, just like I'm doing hairdressing, and swerve it around and shine, put a light on there. And I'll take it to the bridge, I do. Yeah. If you crave like that, you take it to the bridge.
So what's the difference? Because you two are painters and artists, yeah? Like, I just know about paint, I know about oil paintings, I know about watercolours. Is there any other?
Well, like I said, my creative is hairdressing.
Okay.
So there's a creativeness in hairdressing as well.
So you take what could you be painting? Yeah, do you from your pictures? Do you take that to your hairdressing?
Yeah. Okay. Same way, same colours, same way I'd want to see it, and same way I can do with what you've got to work with as well. Because you might not have all whatever you can wear. You might just have one with one little thin brush. Do you know what I mean? You got whatever you got there to work with. You got. So that's the creative, definitely in my pictures, the same thing. Because to be a creative hairdresser, you've definitely got to be painting a picture.
Okay.
Abstract art,
yeah.
So you use a lot paintings and stuff. Do they have like meaning, or are they just stuff that just come out of your mind, or is there always a message behind it?
Definitely a message behind everything. Definitely, especially when it's hairdressing. To figure out what a person wants and figure out, especially when you're figuring out how you're going to do it. You know, does that ever happen for you when you figure out? Do you look at things like that? I'm not sure. Just tell me, because that's how I do it. I figure out what I need and what I've got. Not only that, the person, if it's here, I'm doing the person where she works. She talks to me, you know, they can see the way they move. It has to be the shape of their head.
Right.
Even if they feel they want this and it's cut like American, their head ain't. But you've got to create something for them. You've got to create something for them.
Yeah, that's where creativity comes in. So, you might see something they can't see.
You know?
I'm trying to say that.
So then they just blend it. I say, you can blend it more, whatever. But, but like I was saying, does it work for you? You just kind of look at it and work it and plan it in that sense. A lot comes into it, because I look back and I think about my ancestors even come into it. So sometimes if I know I have to do this right.
Yeah.
You know?
What about you, Bryson? You were saying with your work?
Yeah, but for me it's like abstraction and real, like face. I like drawing and painting the face people. I like the feeling from the face. Yeah, I like that because you can see spirit of the person.
Good.
Yeah. Good. If you can.
Yes, emotion.
Spirits, the feeling.
Feelings.
Yeah, I like
soul. But not everybody's got a soul. You can paint someone and look at them, and you can see, you can feel. If you're in tune, I feel like if you're real creative, you have to be in tune with your senses and the earth, innit? Because sometimes art's art or expressing yourself is about feeling and everything.
The same creative, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Everything's got a flow, everything they're feeling of what what you're feeling. I can imagine the kind of thing what you're going through, and doing the portrait of the face is very much intense.
So, anything you lot are working on now? Any art you lot?
I'm doing 3 monkeys at the moment.
3 monkeys?
Yeah, I told you.
What does that represent?
Just just carry on with life, keep going, you know. You know, take possession of what's going on in here. Just listen to your soul, your spirit, and part them up. Because I've got what I've done in my 3 monkeys. I've got, do you know the 3 pictures?
Yeah.
So it's like this. It's 1 and the 3. It's like 3 pictures. So but they're together. Does that make sense? On the canvas. So there's in 3.
Yeah.
So 1 in the middle. What I've got is 2 at the side.
Yeah.
So there's 1 at the side. If you can imagine, on these I'll say so there's 2 at the side. Where I'm looking, you're facing me, right? So this is the one on the left side, not the one in the middle. Yeah, on the left. On the left. Yeah, on the left. So with my hand here, I'm holding his ears to say, hear no evil on this side, in the middle. And on the one on the other side, he's using this hand to put over there. He's got time for it. So, you know what I mean? He's my strip to sit here, help you. You know what I mean? Hear no evil on that side. So, but his hands are down, the one in the middle, but the other 2 monkeys are putting their hands on his ears.
I've seen that picture before.
Yeah, have you seen it? Right.
I've seen this picture before.
And it's in, so I'm doing this.
Yeah.
This is what I'm doing it through.
No, not that picture, but
But something like that.
Yes,
Yeah, you must have, because I've seen a whole lot of difference
Yeah.
in it, but I've found my different that I'm going to do in it.
Okay.
I found my different. It's going to, you know, back when we used to do crayons and different colours, and then you put the black on top, and then you make the picture after on top of the black, and it comes out all colourful underneath. Do you remember that method?
No.
You really don't?
No.
Do you know a method like this?
Yeah.
You crayons, you know crayons?
Crayons, yeah.
You put all different colours, maybe red here, green here, blue here, something here, something, and then you put black,
the black,
crayon on top, and then you use something like a pen, and then you scratch and you make your picture, and it comes out colourful underneath on top.
I know, yeah. It's a technique.
It's a technique, yeah. But it looks very
What's the name of the technique? You know?
I know school, set my fire school. But that's the truth. I'm sure you will understand what I'm saying. What underneath it looked like more like fireworks.
Okay.
They used to do it more on fireworks time to make fireworks. But I can use that. That's underneath it. What I'm saying, if you can look at the it's kind of electric colours that will be underneath when you scratch from the black, because underneath is red, proper red, green, so, and I'm going to cover it with just black crayon, so you don't see none of it. Now I'm going to scratch it. Remember, it's crayon, so I'm going to scratch it, and underneath, when I scratch it, you're going to see the colours underneath. Do you know what I mean? And paint the picture. So it's quite electric.
Okay.
So, but that's going to be a bigger picture of that. I'm not going to do it with that, but that's the kind of colours it's going to have. I was trying to. Yeah, Semi-Fire School. Everyone, I think
I went there
great.
school, man.
Did you?
Yeah, I went there as well.
Yeah, I went there and there was Miss. What was her name? Butler. What's her name?
Bryson.
No, Bryson. Bryson. You know what? I would be scared.
Call her Bryson.
Bryson, you know what? She could have been called that as well. She could have been called that as well. For real. But yeah, creative. Creative is where it comes from for me as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I didn't get the I did ask you who you looked up to. Did I get?
Because I looked up to, and it might sound funny, but I looked up to. There was a person where I've learned it from. There was a lady called Fion.
Okay.
And because she reminded me of how I wanted to express myself. You know, and when I don't know when. Like I say, it's something a lot to do with my mum and how I express myself. As in, you know, you get reminders of what you're supposed to go for the top. You know, just carry on. That's where you started. Just carry on. You know, don't kind of look back. Where I'd lie down and I'd say, I'm having today off, stuff like that. And that's where your mum, listen, go to work. You know, that tough life, go to work. But you know, it meant well in that sense. And until it got me staying with Fion and being by her side, and even got me where this woman was doing a whole load of famous people that I could name, a whole load of fame. So when she wasn't there, I was even finished a blow dry for her, but I was the next Fion to everybody, basically.
Yeah.
And then when I moved on, because there's always a little ring to everything, a little gang everywhere. You know, so when you're in West End, there's a little gang to every creative wherever it is you're in.
Yeah.
You know, it's just it all goes around in circles. So you know if you're making, you're gonna go around again. As long as you know you're there, you're gonna always get what you want. Especially when you're creative, always get what you want. You know, if you're learning to be creative, you know, it's just a look at your history. Then you take possession of everything that you've around. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right for you, Bryson. Anyone you looked up to apart from, you said as a professor?
Yeah.
Professor, you went to the college in Congo?
Yeah, in Congo.
Yeah, or was there anyone else who you looked up to, like?
Yeah, like sculptor, painting.
As an artist, so you said no, you said a professor and you said Michelangelo. Yeah, was there anyone else like the?
What did Michelangelo do when they want to cut his? Did anyone cut their fingers off?
I don't know. You got Van Gogh. You have
Van Gogh.
Got,
Picasso.
Yeah,
but I like one painting for Picasso. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's called the name is this painting is like Passion of Christ. Yeah. You know. Yeah.
Which one is that though? I can't remember that.
In French, it's like La Passion du Christ.
Yeah.
La Passion du Christ, like Christ. It's like Jesus Christ. Yeah, the Passion of Jesus Christ. It's like this. I like this painting. It's like real. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Because I like drawing and painting real. Yeah. But my second feeling is like abstraction art. Yes, like you imagine. If when you close your eyes, you know the black. Yeah. You see the black feeling. Yeah. You can imagine form and the color.
Yeah. That's right.
Your feeling. Yeah. You can put in a canvas. Yeah. After you can see. Oh wow.
Yeah.
What is this? What is this? Yeah. It's like this.
What is your favorite color? Do you think your favorite color defines you as a person?
No, but I think green is just maybe a cop out, but green is that I'll be safe. I play safe with, if anything. But
they say colours have their meaning and they have certain things, man. Colours.
Do you reckon? I don't know. I'm not sure because I do, like you said, just when you do sketches which are darker, lighter, when you've got these pencils that you can use, which does a lighter, softer touch, and so when you do sketches with just a pencil, there's colours in there as well. So what do you you know what I mean?
Okay, so no colours don't, as a creative person, so they don't represent something. You could see a colour and you make you feel something. Wow, you could draw that, gives you that feeling, or nothing don't bring you back to a memory, or as a creative person, that I don't know.
No, I think it's the time and what you're doing. I don't believe it. No, I don't know. I just don't feel that. I don't feel that. It's. Do you know what I mean? All of them matter.
Okay.
They all matter. Yeah.
What about your greatest accomplishment? Like, what is your favourite painting you've done, or any sketch or whatever?
The greatest one is I actually done a portrait, but I done it with threading. So
how long
I
did
done
that
it. Sorry, I don't say it took months. But I done it. You remember months and months, and it was a statue in one of the. I can't remember what. Oh, the Mankind, the Museum of Mankind. It was in the, so I stitched it as in the as my sketch in pencil. So the front was light, and then it went back to dark, and so I done that as in a stitching. It took months and months, but yeah, they took off. I don't know where that took off from me, so they can put it in the museum. But that was my greatest, definitely, because it took time, like I said, my contract to finish it, because it's never finished. They said you can still go on back to say you're here. No, I'm going to give it to my creation and just give it to him and have a feel of it. You know what I mean? See how it feels. Yeah. Yeah, and doing lips, because when I finish doing lips, if I'm doing that's my good compliment for me, because it takes a long. I've done many lips, so we got to have many different lips. And I'm saying, Mum, it's like I said, one of my paintings, I'm saying this lip, and I said, that doesn't look right. Just saying, and I was asked Yellow, and he said, True, said the same thing. Then I got it, I couldn't believe it. I got it. You don't even know inside. I got the lips, I got it, I've done it.
The achievement, yeah. All right.
Yeah. It is. It's what you do, you know, really to make yourself happy. Even if the lips look like, it could be Picasso, because it could look going over across my painting. In that sense, you know, it's still kind of art that will represent how I felt at one time. Do during that time. It could have just gone right across the board.
But I think that's one of the good things about art, because you can look at a picture and we could both be there and you can get lost in the picture, and it's like what you see out. You can both look out the window, but we both got different pictures.
Yeah, what
different
your eyes
views
can't
of
see.
Perception in it. So what you see and what I see, and
Your
you
eyes
build a
can't
picture
see.
in it. You can ask them, what do you see?
Yeah.
And then when they tell you what you see,
Yeah.
what they see, you're like, I didn't see that though, but this is what I see. So then you understand how they
say,
sort of see things and how you sort of see things. So yeah, man.
So your eyes can't deceive you.
Yes,
really.
that's true.
I mean, your eyes, no, your ears can't deceive, but your eyes can. But the glasses can't see without the eyes. Glasses can't see without the eyes.
I don't know.
So you still might need glasses to put on to see the picture, like me. I'm getting at this age. I look back at the phone, I had to jump. Say, listen, I need glasses, I couldn't believe it. So you have to put on some glasses. They can't see without the eyes. But yeah.
What about you, Bryson? And what's your greatest
accomplishment?
Oh,
Or your favourite painting?
My favorite painting,
your personal one, anything you've done?
yeah, my favorite painting is like real, yeah. I have many paintings in Congo, yeah, in the exhibition in Congo, but I like, you know, the political, yeah, the expression for the politics, because my country is like different in the UK, yeah, many problems, like you know, in Africa, very problem, yeah.
Okay.
But my art is like for my heart is motivated in fighting for the political people, you know.
Fighting for the people, or what?
No, militant. Militant in French is like militant. You know, the people fighting for the change the
Political
the system, the political
system.
culture, the political system. You know, because in Africa you have different problem. You know, Africa have big, too many problem in Africa.
Would it be the same in Algeria from this French?
Yeah.
Is that the same what you're talking when you say political, like from the outskirts or from the inner city? Talk where you got your language French and being political wise, is it still going on as in saying the French, the language, taking over that side?
You know.
Is it going all history? Is it more history? Basically?
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot of drawings.
Oh yeah.
So you got a lot. That's a lot. That is a lot.
All right.
Little history.
So anything you're currently working on now, like anything?
Yeah. For now, I'm drawing like comic book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about your comic book, man.
I have one project like I call this comic Zambrota.
Okay.
Zambrota is the name from my country, for my culture.
Okay.
Yes. But you know the world now, all comic is like a superhero. Yeah, Marvel. No, I like Marvel. I'm fan. Yeah.
I've got antiques. I'll tell you.
I have one project for Zambrota, like the lady, the superhero. The lady superhero from African can fly, have superpower.
Serious?
Yeah.
Give us a description of the lady, man.
Yes, it's like.
So you've created all these characters, yeah?
Yeah.
So tell us about.
It's like a strong lady.
Yeah.
The cloth is like you know, African clothes, a pagne. Yeah, in French it's called pagne. Yeah.
Okay.
And top have foulard, wrap, yeah. And you know, the African style, like a small cloth, you know, strong, you know, like this. The story is from my country, because we have too many problems in Congo.
Okay.
Yeah, we have the army group. Too many army group kill all people in a village. Come to the village, kill the people. You know, the rich people in international organization. You know, see the people die, everything. It's like.
No, this is not long ago. It's not even talking about history. This is not long ago, is it?
Yeah, but for me,
for women,
my heart is like denunciation. I don't know, it's the French.
Was it the recession?
No. I can't close my mouth, you know. I can talking for the problem in my country, because if I don't talking, it's like I can't close my eyes, because I see.
You've seen it, so you need to get it out. You need to get it out somewhere. So you're putting it, expressing yourself through your comics. That's why you.
In my comics, I tell all people in the world
about what's going on.
Look, the problem have in Africa, the problem have in small country, you know. Like this.
I hear you, because all of us who know what's going on, you know, and even to go by it, there's a lot of politics in it. But even then, I didn't know it was Nigeria where the ladies went missing from the university, them schools.
Was it that guy?
I didn't know that. I mean, I thought if that was my mum's walking there, my mum's there, she's trotting, she ain't. Listen, but it's hard to say there's so much politics in it where people don't even know. It's only recently I realised that it's Nigeria. Man, this happened a few years ago now. You know, they still ain't been found, women. You know, and it does need to be,
so
it's out there.
He's expressing, so his creativity, even though, like he said, he's seen certain things in Africa, he can't get out of his mind in it, and he's saying, if he doesn't express it somehow, it's eating him up. So he does his, was it your comic? You created a comic, innit? Comic book,
Well, there's people who need to know that's alive, that's what's going on. As well, someone needs to show that is what's going on.
Yeah, man.
You know?
So.
That's right.
Yeah, I want to ask something as well. Do you think creativity is part of human nature, or is something that is like learned and nurtured into someone?
I believe it is supposed to be part of human nature, because if you're like, if you see yourself as a Eve, I think what you're going to do, kind of thing, how you're going to survive, you're going to eat each other or whatever. I don't know. You're going to eat each other.
Literally, literally.
But follow from that. But creativity is definitely, definitely I feel learned. It's learned, and it's learned, and you learn by yourself. You know, it doesn't have to be learned from someone. You learn it for yourself. You know, you have to know yourself. There's people that's out there to know you better than yourself, but you learn from them. Listen.
That's all. One more. I want to ask a question with you. What impact do you think your role has had on young females? Coming up, like young females coming up trying to be a creative person like yourself. You've gone through certain things. Like, what impact do you think your role has had? Quick.
I'd like to do more about saying being in the position I was in as well. Even at school, I was like the only black girl in my class. Maybe not in school, but in my class. But I didn't mind being a minority, because I just got on with it. Just show them something different. Just to show them, listen, show them what you've got. You know, so that's what it was. I just showed them what I've got, what I can do. Just in it. If you're in it, stay in it and keep on in it. And, do you know what I mean? If you've done your worst, you can only do better or level up. That's how I see it, if that's going to pass the question.
All right. Bryson, anything you want to add before we wrap it up? Right.
Yeah, sorry. What you say?
Anything you want to add back before we...
That can contribute to...
You want to say to any up-and-coming creative person out there who might listen to this podcast? Anything you want to say to them? Someone who might be coming from Congo, who might be an artist, and have any words for them? Like, who might be coming over here trying to do art like you have done? Have you got anything to say for them?
Yeah. But just with passion, passion and just strong, because it's difficult. I know. I say it's difficult for the people from our country. Yeah, it's difficult to go up to prove the art. Yeah, but for me, I think if you have opportunity to explain explain the art, but you can't talk. Can't explain, you know, can explain the problem for Africa, you know, the problem for world.
All right. Well, it was nice having you both on today.
Nice.
And
Nice speaking to you.
Nice
Thanks.
having you on.
It was good getting to know you.
Yeah.